There's only one Delaware Park, the greatest one. Delaware Park, tradition lives on, excitement second to none. There's only one Delaware.
All set. Away and running. Princess Peanut sprung the latch on top, and Tolerant is also right there, and there's the rail speed of Dark Duchess, and Molly Malone is right there too. Only 3/4 of a length would cover the quartet in the opening furlong. So Princess Peanut under a nice snug hold leads the charge, and it's only a dwindling neck. In between rivals is Molly Malone, and Dark Duchess takes the trail up the rail, and now coming under a loose rein is Intolerant as they swing the side. So Princess Peanut has things all her own way today. The lead's now about 3/4 of a length. Dark Duchess continues to ride that rail in second. Molly Malone gets grubbed upon in third, and Intolerance in the thick of it too, but is now last of all with 2 lengths to catch. And Princess Peanut's the one they got a gun down at the top of the stretch, and Princess Peanut leads by 1. Dark Duchess has stuck to that rail. Distant third is Molly Malone. Intolerant never threatened after the first 2 furlongs, and with 1 furlong to go, Princess Peanut is still on top of the field at 2-1. Molly Malone battles Dark Duchess for the minors, but it's all Princess Peanut in the first of the day. Princess Peanut has won it over Molly Malone, Dark Duchess, and Intolerant was the last one home. Away and running to a picture perfect start. Rail speed today from first to last. So far, he's true to form. Touch Code came away in that second place position, and 4 deepest Marcus Junius. The rail at the back of the pack belongs to Caranos, who already has a sweet trip. Appendage is second last, and Define is 3 paths steep as they point towards the 6.5 furlong point. So first to last is under massive attack early, and Marcus Junius comes calling for the lead. Touch Code is right there in between rivals, and there's nothing separating the top 3 down to the 5.5, and Caranos has the run of the race. Divine has picked off 1, and Appendance is last of all past the 5. So there's 3 across the course, and first to last has had to work hard to maintain that lead, and shows the way by a neck. Touch Code is right there breathing down that rival's neck in second, and Marcus Junius is wide at the 3 furlong pole. Caranos is right there waiting for this pace tug of war to unfold. Define comes under a ride, and nothing from Appendage today around the turn past the 3. First to last, push is coming to shove, and Touch Code is right there applying the heavy pace pressure. Marcus Junius slowly drops away. Caranos is floated wide but starts to advance. Divine has 1 beaten, and that's Appendage at the back of the pack inside the quarter. Touch Code tries to put that nose in front. First to last is a gutsy foe today, and Caranos continues to gain inches. They swing, and here comes Caranos trying to press past first to last. Touch Code's in for the fight with 100 yards left to go. Caranos now takes the leading role. Touch Code is right there battling resolutely. Touch Code, Caranos, here's the photo. Too close to call. Caranos and Marcus Junius in a win photo. First to last third, Appendage fourth. All set. Away Yan running. What a nasty stumble for the longest shot on the board, Bally Rolling Tide. Good speed from Ray's Gone Astray. Shellback is also right there, and so is Morales Little Kid. And those are the top three as they swing left for the first of two times. Blind Eye is four wide, leaving the 7 furlong stick. And Bally Rolling Tide is a long looking last. So in a paceless affair, it's Shellback with a pace in his hands today. The lead's a length and a quarter. Ray's Gone Astray is right there under a good snug hold in that second place position, and three deep for the back of the track is Morales Little Kid. Blind Eye is getting closer, now shares third with Morales Little Kid, and Bally Rolling Tide is still last of all. Down to the back of the track they race, and Shellback continues to have things all his own way today with 4.5 furlongs to go. It's a cozy lead of one authoritative length. Ray's Gone Astray is right there getting closer in second, and Morales Little Kid is three wide around the far turn run. Blind Eye continues to take the inside trail, just waiting for Jamie's cue, and Bally Rolling Tide is caught up to the other four. Midpoint of the second turn, the rail belongs to Blind Eye, who now makes a sweet move on Shellback, and these two have kicked away by one. Morales Little Kid is right there too. Ray's Gone Astray needs to dig deep, and Bally Rolling Tide's been last throughout. They're off the turn, they swing for home, and Shellback continues to battle Blind Eye inside the final 3/16 of a mile. Blind Eye with a nose in front. Shellback battles back with stiffening resolve inside the final 200 yards. Shellback has the lead. Blind Eye grudgingly giving way. Shellback keeps on finding. Shellback has won it. Blind Eye was second, and a great run to get a third place check from Bally Rolling Tide. Away and running. Good speed from the outside barrier. Instigated break sharp, but there goes Conspiracy Fact to engage. Instigated at the 7.5 furlong point, and Tiny Tin, looking for 3 wins in a row, has been relegated to fourth. Spectrier now grabs third. In between rivals is Oliver, and 5 deep is Deep Faith. Seach is second last, and the early trailers I Am That I Am. To the 6 furlong pole they go, and Conspiracy Fact gets to be the dictating speed today and tries to crawl through the opening quarter, but the posse's closing in. Instigated is right there, injecting more speed, and Oliver trying to slice and dice his way through in that third place position. Teaming up with that one is Spectrier, who's 3 deep for the backstretch run, and Deep Faith has covered a lot of ground today. Tiny Tin at those long shot odds has 2 beaten, which is Seach, who's still on hold, and I Am That I Am is last of all, but only 5.5 would cover tip to tail, as Instigated tries to take the baton away from Conspiracy Fact as they turn again, and Spectrier's right there in those red blinkers trying to nurse that speed right along, and Deep Faith gets shoved upon in fourth. At the rail is Oliver. In between rivals, Seach is under the whip. Second last, I Am That I Am, and Tiny Tin is dropped to the tail. There's a quarter to go, and Instigated takes the lead with confidence and kicks away by a long neck. Conspiracy Fact tries to the battle back at the rail, and these two kick on for it. Deep on the course is Deep Faith, and battling on a Spectre, Sheech was never near. They're inside the final furlong, and Conspiracy Fact battles on. Instigated in for the fight. Deep Faith is erupting late, but it's too late. Instigated at the wire to beat Conspiracy Fact, Deep Faith, and Sheech. Away Yan running. That was a nice looking start too. Speed one from the outside from Sir Smoke today. Busting up is hard to do with Scent for the lead. And also in the thick of it too is My Eagle Soars. Notion to Tap It now grabs third. And Trophy Room in those pink sleeves is wide on the track. Father Glado came away at joint 6 in front of Hop and Scotch. Second last is Awkward Pause and passed by Call Me Maestro. That's the 9 as they settle down with 4 furlongs to go. And Busted Up is hard to do. Has a nice and easy lead of 3/4 of a length. While the 9, My Eagle Soars, is right there chasing the speed in second. And Trophy Room's the widest runner in that mix. The rail belongs to Notion to Tap It as they get ready to swing the side. Busting Up is hard to do has slipped away from Sir Smoke in second. The Notion to Tap It, Trophy Room, Hop and Scott's My Eagle Soars. Up the rail comes Call Me Maestro. And the last two dawdlers were never near as they turn to the top of the stretch. Busting Up is hard to do. Looked easy and smooth as silk on the backstretch run and is built up a 5-length lead. Trying to close in for second place money is Hop and Scotch. At the rail is Notion to Tap It, but there's no catching a 4-1 winner. Busting Up is hard to do. Notion to Tap It ran second once again. Hop and Scotch third. Call Me Maestro fourth. Away Yan running. Good inside speed from Elegant Taste today. There's the Red Kappa Waterworks, and Dia del Sol is right there too as they go up and around the first turn run. So Elegant Taste comes away with an uncontested lead of 1 measured length. Dia del Sol is right there getting closer in second, and Waterworks came away in third. My Boss Lady slashes to the inside to be a clear-cut fourth. The favorite Ula Luna is deep on the track, and inside the box is in between rivals in that fifth place position. Down to the 5.5 furlong point, and Elegant Taste shows the way, but the lead has dwindled to only a long neck in a race that has no pace whatsoever. And Dia del Sol teams up with that rival, and these two ladies pass the 5 as a team. There's a gap of 3 back to Waterworks, who's traveling well enough but is off the fence. And My Boss Lady takes the inside trail with 4 furlongs to go. Firming up to 5-1 was Una Luna when the betting is closed. And inside the boxes, last of all, they swing the side, and Dia del Sol, one of two at 8-5, come away with the lead. But here comes Waterworks poised to play her hand, and Elegant Taste has no more to give. My Boss Lady passes that rival. Una Luna is struggling, and so is inside the box. There's a quarter to go, and Dia del Sol, confident, calls the shots. Drifts out a little bit, but is still clear. Waterworks giving game chase in second, and My Boss Lady's a non-threatening third as they turn for home. Dia del Sol continues to drift but has a winning break. Waterworks is in second. My Boss Lady tries to get second but can't in the concluding stages, and inside the box is in fourth, and that's how the finish. Dia del Sol has won it over Waterworks, My Boss Lady, and then came inside the box. Away and running. Good speed on the outside for the long shots, Living in Style and Insouciant. And up the rail, here comes Gee Whiz to enjoying that fight for the lead with Insouciant. And now backpedaling to third is Living in Style in the opening furlong. Catalina Cruisin' came away in fourth, and Delightful Summer with a hard hold is last of all. So this pace is swift, and Insouciant takes the fight to Gee Whiz as they race to the 3.5 furlong pole. Living in Style is right there in a position to challenge, and Delightful Summer has the run of the race, and Catalina Cruisin' stays at that rail but needs to pick it up just a touch as they go midpoint around the one and only turn. Here comes Living in Style to confront Insouciant. Gee Whiz is right there in for the fight. 4 deep is Delightful Summer under the whip, and Catalina Cruisin' has a hot pace to chase. They swing off the turn and race for home, and Gee Whiz hugs that corner tremendously and a shut away to a 1-length lead. Living in Style is running a big race today, and Delightful Summer slowly closes in. Inside the 16th pole, Gee Whiz at 9-5 flees the scene. Late stages, Delightful Summer battles Living in Style for the place, but Gee Whiz has won it. Delightful Summer got up for second over Living in Style, then came Catalina Cruisin'. Away and running. It was a nice level start for Salsarita and Cup of Life. Those two ping first. The rail speed of Between Dreams is right there too, and Prospera came away a handy fourth. Del Rey Dolly tracks the pace while being scrubbed upon in fifth, and Nurse Ratchet is a tracking sixth. Moon Me Again's in front of two, which is Playera, and Daily Briefings last of all. So three of them go at it hot and heavy with 4 furlongs to go, and Between Dreams is winning the battle right now. The lead's only half a length. Cup of Life is right there breathing down that rival's neck, and Salsarita eyeballs the both of them. Prosper is the gray. Moon Me Again has a great trip but is in traffic right now. The rail belongs to Del Rey Dolly. Nurse Ratchet's deep on the track and trying to close in his player from last along with Daily Briefing. This is up for grabs past the quarter pole. They're using every kind of lane of dirt here. Between Dreams leads the posse in pursuit, but Del Rey Dolly has a great rail skimming trip. 3 wide is Moon Me Again, a final furlong to go. Between Dreams trying to hold it on for another 16th of a mile. Del Rey Dolly fights on at 8-1. Del Rey Dolly got it! Over Between Dreams, Moon Me Again, and Playera.